Hello? Hello?
Again. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, here's your friend again.
Who
Your
is
good
the,
friend.
who are you? How are you, my friend?
I was the one who asked you, is Jacob Israel? You
Oh,
remember?
okay, okay. And you
Yeah,
said
yeah. Let,
and
let, let us try. Let us try to debate with respect, without insults. All
okay,
right?
let me ask you a question. Are you still
Yes.
insisting that Jacob is not Israel?
That I never said it.
You said that.
No, I never said it.
You
I
said
ask
that.
you, is huh?
You said that.
No, I ask you, is Jacob Israel?
Go. This guy, he insists that Jacob is Israel, and he was making fun of me for saying that. Are you sure? Are you sure? Let us go to the book of Exodus. Are you sure? Now, because we got him busted, this is what his prophet teach. Now he don't want to talk about it no more. Let us take. Look like we have many calls here. All right. Stop talking to that guy. Talk to me. Okay. Yes, Abu Bakr, how are you?
Why you cut off? Are you afraid?
Because you are a liar. Why you don't admit your mistake? Why you don't admit you made fun of your prophet? You made fun of Islam. You made fun of
Listen,
Islam. You said that
listen. All
Jacob is
right,
not
okay.
Israel. Okay, okay.
Jacob is
Let us go back to zero. Let's go to back zero.
okay. Jacob is
How
Israel, right?
how you learned that Jacob is Israel now? How you are convinced? What happened?
No, I never. Okay, okay. Let me start from zero.
Hmm.
In Exodus
Hmm.
chapter 4,
Hmm.
verse 22, God say, you cannot deny that. God say, Israel is my son,
Hmm.
even my firstborn. Is
Hmm.
Jacob God's son and his firstborn?
Is Jacob is my what?
Again, I repeat again.
Hmm.
In Exodus
Hmm.
chapter 4, verse 22,
Hmm.
God say, Israel is my son,
Hmm.
even my firstborn. You cannot deny it because that is in
Because
the
this is a
Bible.
new nation will be called from now on the nation of Israel. So he is the first one to be called Israel, and if after that everyone will be called Israel too.
No, no, no. He say
No,
it's
no,
my
no, no, no,
firstborn.
no, 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 no. Because now he's a
Show
new
it in the
person.
screen. Show
Because
it in
he
the
is
screen that
now.
everyone can
Because
see
you
it.
see, my friend, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Israel is
You're
the.
the one
He
who asked
just
you,
named
not
him.
me.
He just named him Israel, and now he is the first one to be called Israel. And if after that, all of them they are the children of Israel. So he is the first one. He is now born, and he is a new person. His old name it was Jacob, and now the name it changed. Now let me ask you: did your prophet agree with that or not?
No, you interpretate the verse
Did
wrong.
your prophet agree with that
No,
or
no,
not?
no.
Did your
Stay,
prophet
stay, stay,
agree
stay
with
on the topic. Stay on the
did
topic.
your
Stay
prophet
on the
agree with
topic.
that or not?
He say,
I
show.
stay in the topic. I answered you. Now it's time for you to answer me.
No, no, no. You answered now.
Did your
Show
prophet
everyone.
agree?
Show everyone.
Did
If you're
did
a real man.
my
If you're a real man.
Abdul
If you're a real man. Show everyone.
Abdul shut up. Every day I have to shout like crazy. Show everyone, show everyone, show everyone. My friend, God does not have a children's. We call him our father. This is my son does not mean he have a son. He gave birth to a son. Secondly, this is the new name of Israel. This is not his real name. God gave him the name. And your friend, the funny friend who called before you, he said, yes, this is what the Bible teach. So look like you both of you are ignorant and you do not know what are you talking about. One is saying to me that the Bible is wrong, Jacob is not Israel, and the other one saying to me Jacob is Israel. Yet you're a prophet agreeing with me, not with you, Abdul. When we ask a Muslim, where is the name Jacob coming from? They do not know. They say we go and read the Bible. But isn't it the Bible corrupt? They say no. Some of it is corrupt, some of it is not. Let us go to Tala. How are you, Tala? Sheikh Tala.
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. What do you want to say?
I want to tell you, I want to first confirm you to you again. Reading verse 159. You was telling me that to Muslims, Jesus never died, right? That's what you said, right?
Mm. You're a
You said
prophet.
Jesus.
You're a prophet. You're a prophet saying that.
No, Prophet never said that. People said that.
Okay, okay.
That's,
My friend, my friend.
Let me- Please.
Do you believe in the hadith or you don't believe?
I don't believe on that hadith, on that particular hadith that said that Jesus did not. Allah said he died.
My friend,
That
I'm asking you. Don't tell me I don't believe in that particular hadith. It's not up to you. Either you believe in the hadith, all of it, or you don't believe in it. Do you believe in it or not?
there's some sahih, there's some daif, there's some good one,
My
there's some
friend,
lies.
okay. Do you believe in the Sahih hadith or you don't believe in the Sahih hadith?
I said there's some bad hadith or the sahih hadith.
This is not the question. I'm not asking you to believe in the bad hadith. Do you believe in the Sahih hadith or
I say hadith sahih, they're not sahih.
you believe in Sahih, right?
I said some are said sahih, they are not sahih. Do you understand English?
Okay, I'm asking you why you are not brave enough to say which one you believe in.
Every hadith that contradicts, I don't know where it is, sahih or not sahih.
Anything contradict what? Anything contradict what?
The Quran.
Okay, anything contradict the Quran, they don't take it. Okay, the Quran says you pray 3 times. The hadith says you pray 5 times. Which one you choose?
The Quran said 5 times. You're a liar.
Show me.
I'm gonna tell you
Show me.
exactly.
Show me.
Hold on a second. Yes.
Show
Hold
me.
on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna show you.
Go ahead.
You're a freaking liar. I'm gonna show you right now.
All right.
Give me 1 second. This guy's a liar, man. Oh my God.
Let us laugh together.
Yes.
Hmm.
Give me just 1 second. I'm looking at it.
If you want the verse, I have it in the screen right away.
I don't need you to your help.
Hmm.
Just give
Okay.
me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you 5 times a day, and I'm gonna tell you where the 5 times at.
Hmm.
I heard you saying that that's a day. Yes, I want to come back.
Okay.
Accuse the book.
I'm waiting for you.
Lie.
I'm waiting for you. Everybody will laugh at you in a second.
Nobody's gonna laugh at me because I know what I'm talking about.
Let us see.
No. I know nobody's gonna laugh at me because I know.
You see, if you know your book, you should right away give me the verses. You are taking you forever looking for pages.
Because I'm at work. I'm just trying to do my best.
What kind of a person at work he is calling and chatting in the internet? You are a good employee. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am a good employee. Yes.
Right.
For having been 6 times best employee of the month.
Right.
6 times month out of these 520 employees. And I got 6 times the best employee of the year.
Right. Okay. Now what is the verses? Show me.
Yeah, give me 1 second, man. I'm looking. You know, I was already. I was going to talk about something else. Now you want to talk about the prayers. We're going to talk about it. I ain't running away from your.
Don't give me a headache. You know what? I will give you 15 minutes to find it and call me back.
Let me call you back.
Call me back. You see? You see how much he's reading in the front of you? It says, "And establish regular prayer at the 2 ends of the day and the approach of the night." How many of those? 3. If the Quran saying to you 5 times, if you want to show me verses saying 5 times, it means the Quran is a joke. How he say to end and 1 approach of the night? It's a 3. Stupid cult. Hello.
Hi, CB. Hello.
Hey, my friend.
Hi, CB. I just want to say one quick thing, just like that you carry on with your stream.
Okay.
The story about the Abdullah asking Prophet Muhammad about knowing 3 things which only prophets know. And after Muhammad gave his answers, Abdullah said, "Okay, you are surely a prophet." Then, if Abdullah knows the answers, then he must be also a prophet as well.
Correct, because only prophet they knew that. So how Abdullah himself he knew the answers?
The whole story is fake. The whole story is fabrication. It shows how hypocrite the Quran is, and it shows how hypocrite the Hadith is as well.
Yeah, I mentioned that many times before. You see, if he said to him from the beginning, "I will ask you about 3 things nobody knows unless he is a prophet," but the guy himself he knew the answer. So he's a prophet too.
That's all I want to add. And
I mean,
please carry on.
I mean,
Carry on posting.
do you see how secret it is? Nobody knows. Nobody knows unless he is a prophet. All right, my friend. Thank you for calling.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Call me, Sheikh Tala. I'm waiting for you. 5 prayer, right? And he's excited. The Quran in front of us, what a stupid book, full of contradiction. If God, he says to you, you pray 3 times, it's mean you pray 3 times. That's it. He mentioned to you the prayer of the day. Hey, Muhammad Hassan, how are you?
Hello.
Welcome. So what do you say, Muhammad Hassan? What did you do some search and call me back?
What I'm saying is that.
How many prayer the Quran said, Muhammad Hassan?
Hello?
How many prayer mentioned in the Quran?
No, I want to address. Okay. You want to address new topic now?
Address what?
You want to talk a new topic?
Sure, go ahead. New topic, no problem.
You asking me a question, so go ahead and ask me a question.
Okay, I will ask you. What is the topic you like me to ask you about?
I don't know. You're the one who's in charge.
Do you like me to ask you about things in heaven or things in earth?
Can ask me anything.
Anything. Okay. Well, let me ask you. You know that your prophet was under the control of a black magic, correct?
He was possessed, yes.
Possessed, thank you very much. Did you hear Mr. Muhammad saying that he was possessed? Okay.
Yeah, it was one incident.
No problem. What it's mean to be possessed? Explain to us.
Not all times. Not all times.
No problem. What
don't misquote me, please.
No problem, my friend. I did not misquote you. I did not say all the time. I did not say one time. I did not say anything. Yes. You said that he was possessed. What possessed mean?
I think he was something. You know, the magician. What they do?
What they do?
He put something on his hair or something like that. I don't remember the whole story exactly, but he did something to make him keep forgetting. His mind wasn't functioning because what he did, the magician, he performed. So so that was one story. I think it's authentic narration, if I'm not wrong, but I don't remember the whole details of the story. But it happened.
All right. So you agree that your prophet was possessed.
And then after that, there was 3 chapters. Chapter 112 to chapter 113, 114 was revealed to use it as a protection for magic.
All right.
Anything harm.
Okay.
So it was authentic. Yes, authentic. Okay. I cannot deny.
How we can protect ourselves from magic according to the Quran?
I said there was 3 chapters. The last 3 chapters of the Quran.
I understand how we can protect ourselves from magic according to the Quran. Do you know?
Christians or as a Muslim?
No, you're Muslim. I want to be a Muslim, so how I'm going to protect myself from magic. You see, there's many people after me. They want to put magic on me.
I give you the Quran.
I have a friend. His name is Sham Shamoun. He shaved his head because he don't want anyone to steal his hair and do magic for him. According to chapter,
that guy, I think he's maybe he has mental illness. It's not magic.
No, he's very smart, my friend. He's smart.
No, he has mental illness.
No, don't disrespect my brother. This is my brother. Be careful. Chapter 113. Chapter 113, verse number 4. It says, in order to protect yourself, you have to do and say certain things. And he said that Muhammad, people, they can make for you a magic by making a knot in the rope and they blew in it. Do you believe in that?
I don't know about the magic word, to be honest.
No, I'm not saying about magic words. They make a knot. They make a knot.
Quran, okay. I accept it.
They make a knot and then they blew in it. Do you really believe that somebody can control you by doing that?
That's one of their practices.
What is the practices?
They're tying the knots and then they blow something, because the magician, they do different things to perform.
You see, we switch all the translation. Finally, we found one is.
No, I accept it. I didn't
they blow in the knots. My friend, yes. I want you to blow in the knots to control me by magic. Can you do that for me?
No, I'm not magician. I cannot do that.
Okay. Do you know any magician can control me from far away by blowing by the knot? Like he just tie a knot and you know?
Not all of them. Maybe some they can do.
Some. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Is magic evil?
Of course, it changes the functioning of your brain.
That's wonderful. It's evil. So you agree it's evil?
It's evil, yes.
Who is the first one who taught magic?
I think Sulaiman came. You know Sulaiman?
Sulaiman, he taught magic. He opened magic school.
No. Sulaiman. Some people, some of his followers, they taught magic. Some of his followers.
Are you sure?
You know Sulaiman? Solomon?
I know him. We used to work together.
Solomon, Prophet Solomon.
Ah, Prophet Solomon. Okay, I thought my neighbor.
Yeah, his followers. Some of his followers were misguided, so they start teaching.
Well, I don't know.
Magic.
My friend, I don't know where you get this information from, but the Quran says.
It's in the Quran in Surah Baqarah.
Yeah, the Quran says that Allah He opened a school for magic.
No. Where?
Here we go. The Quran says that Allah He sent two angels. Their name Harut and Marut. And they open a school to teach magic.
It was a test. Remember, don't misquote. It was a test.
My friend, that doesn't matter. You said to me the bad people. You said to me first it's evil. You are the one who said magic is evil. But why Allah then sent two angels, their name Harut and Marut, to open a school in Iraq in the Babylon to teach magic? Why He did that? Why Allah He did that?
There's a context of it. Let me explain.
Go ahead.
Can I explain?
Sure.
Because those two angels were sent to test the people. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They were sent as a test, and they told the people, please do not perform magic. We are only to test your faith. If you do it, you will misguide it. If you don't do it, then you are a good people. So they were tested. God commanded them to test them.
Okay,
but they didn't perform with the permission of God.
Guys, look at this verse in front of us. This is the proof that Islam is coming from the true God. There's no question about that. Allah He decided two angels, their name is Harut and Marut, to open a club and a school to educate you, to
test them.
And my friend, hold on. To teach.
Not to teach, to test the people.
Yeah, but no, they are teaching. Read with me. Here we go. They taught anyone. You see it?
Taught meaning they are testing.
No, they are teaching. Test. No, my friend, they are teaching. Here we go. Read with me.
Let me explain.
Read with me. But the evil ones teaching men magic and such as thing as came down at the Babylon to the angels, Harut and Marut. So who is the first one who knows the magic? The only two they knew magic in earth. It was Harut and Marut, right?
You're not reading the whole chapter.
Okay, read it. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Read it. What happened to Sheikh Talal? He said he wanna give me. He wanna find me the five.
What did they say? Huh? Let me explain. But neither of those taught anyone without saying we are only for trial, so do not blasphemize. We're only trial. We are only for trial. Read the next line. We are only for trial, so do not. So that means they were sent to test the people. That was the objective.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you are saying to me, before you join the magic school, Huri Booter, the angels, the angels, they make you sign disclaimer that this is only a trial, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, did you hear this? The angels, they make you sign a disclaimer. Say this is only, we teach you only for a trial.
They warn you.
They warn you. Thank you. It's called disclaimer. Okay, we are not. We are teaching you how to shoot, but not to kill. The disclaimer. Okay. But the magic is that there is a good use for it? No, it's a bad thing. It's evil. So why the angels are teaching evil?
What's the objective of the story? You do not understand it. I explained to you.
Explain to me. You know, if the
I said those two angels were sent from God.
My friend, if the magic, and you agreed from the beginning, it is pure evil. So why the angels sent by Allah to open a school in the Babylon to teach magic if it's evil?
So it's like me asking you why there's evil in the world. Is that
no, I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you why.
I'm saying.
No, Allah,
it doesn't make sense.
Already we have Satan is doing his evil. We do not need Allah to add more evil. So if Satan is not Allah, and Allah is not Satan, why Allah is doing the act of Satan? Now we have Allah and we have Satan, both of them, they are evil, teaching us evil.
Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me?
I'm asking you because you are the one who said to me that.
Do not ask me. I'm not the one who sent the angels.
No problem. I'm not asking you, my friend. I'm talking to you.
That's why I said do not ask me that question. Ask Allah.
So this question is very embarrassing because Allah obviously is.
No, I said ask Allah. Why are you asking me the reason? I'm not the one who sent the angels.
Allah is the devil.
What's your point?
Allah is the devil. Allah is the devil.
I don't understand.
Okay,
I don't understand. I'm not the one who sent the angels.
Allah is the devil. That's the point.
According to your logic, yes.
Because
we can move on now.
No, it's not my logic. Because you are the one
who said, ask Allah.
You are the one who said to me. You are the one who said to me
I'm not the one who sent the angels.
Are you the one who said that evil is magic is evil?
But in this form, it takes us a trial. It doesn't take us.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But it's evil. It's pure evil. So
the
why?
Context is important.
Why the angels are teaching evil?
The context is important.
Okay, hold on. Sheikh Tallah is calling. He's trying to answer us about the 5 prayer. How are you, my friend? Are you back?
I'm back.
Okay. Did you find the 5 prayer?
Oh yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm finding them.
All right.
Go to 24:58. Allah said expressly.
What is again? What the verse you said? Quran what?
4:58.
24.
5:8.
24:58. You said
dawn prayer. The dawn prayer.
My friend.
Quran first
what?
prayer.
Quran what?
24:58, brother.
All right, go ahead. Read for me.
Dawn prayer. Oh, you want me to open the book too? I thought you was going to put it out there. Okay. I'll read for you.
I want to be sure. What are you talking about? Go ahead.
24:58. Okay. I told you I'm at work, but it's not a big deal.
All right.
24:58.
Where is the 5? What is the 5 prayer there?
Yeah, it's verse after verse. I'm pulling a verse for every prayer. Okay. 24:58. Yeah, listen now. Listen. I said 24 for the down prayer. You ask me a question. The whole world is listening to me.
Let us laugh together. Let us laugh together. Go ahead.
24:58.
No.
Allah said, "Oh, you who believe, permission must be requested by your servants and the children who have not attained puberty. This is done in the 3 instances before the dawn prayer." You see dawn prayer? Now we're gonna go to next. Okay.
I'm listening. No, one by one. So how many prayer we have now in this verse?
I got 1 down prayer first. Now I'm going to noon prayer. Noon prayer is on 1778. I'm going to read you 1778. 1778. I show you that you do nothing but lie, brother. Lies is not going to stand.
Let us see who will laugh at the end. 17 what?
Yeah.
78?
1778. Did you hear dawn prayer? Did I read dawn prayer on 17 on 24?
Read. Go ahead.
Yeah. Wow. 1778. Did I say it right? Hold on. Noon prayer. You shall observe the contact prayer, Salah, when the sun declines. When the sun declines. See that? When the sun declines. Okay. That's the noon prayer.
What the noon prayer? Where is the noon prayer there?
When the sun declines.
The noon prayer. The noon.
Yes.
The noon prayer. Where is that? It says that where?
1778.
Read it for me. Read the verse for me. Read the verse for me.
You shall observe the contact prayer when the sun declines from its highest point at noon.
Okay.
As it moves towards sunset.
Okay.
Okay. That's 1778.
You are reading what translation, my friend?
Hey, pick any translation you want and read it for the world.
Okay, so now you accept all the translation. All the translation accepted by you.
Arabic. It don't matter what translation.
My friend. Do you accept all the translation? Yes or no? Do you accept all the? Do you accept all the translation? I want to be sure which translation you are reading.
I'm reading in Arabic. Does not matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, read it for me in Arabic. Then what do Luke mean?
No, I want the world to hear it.
No, read for me. You said you are reading in Arabic. You do not read translation. You are a liar. Read for me what the word do Luke mean.
What?
Where is the word? It says the noon in the verse there. Which one?
I said when the sun declines.
Where it says that in Arabic? Show me the word. I want to see the word, my friend. What's wrong with you?
It's no problem, brother. Whatever you want. I'm gonna fry your ass.
Read for me the verse. Read for me the verse so we can laugh together. Read for me the verse, my friend.
1778. I'm gonna read for you.
Read for me the words in Arabic. Which word in Arabic there? It says the noon time. Which one is the noon time? Which one is the noon time? Which one? Which word?
1978.
Which one is the word noontime, you idiot liar? You do not know even what you are reading.
If you're waiting
This is
patiently
why, sorry, there's a commercial
it
here
could
on this
cost you
website.
your life.
This is why
It's
time to get out of
you
line.
cannot read the word because you're a liar.
And you
Give me Salata.
You are a liar. Which word? Don't read the whole verse for me. Which word is the one saying noontime? Which one of those?
Let me. I told you 1778. Let me read
Which
it now.
one of the verse? Which word? Which word? You can read the whole verse. You cannot. You don't know Arabic. Get lost. Get lost. Don't ever call me again, you coward potato. You do not know which word is the one which is the noontime, but you want to read for me the whole verse. Do you know why, guys? They have what is equal to Arabic. They read in English or Latin, but they are not really reading in Arabic or like in Urdu. But they are not reading Arabic. They resemble the sound. This is why when I ask him which one is the word it says noontime, he do not know. Let me read for you the whole verse. This is not what I'm asking you. Which one is the word? Which one is the word? Don't call me Hassan now. Just wait. Which one is the word which is noontime? You don't know.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
My friend told me you deserve the capital punishment.
Oh, okay. What is that? Death?
He said if you lived in a Muslim country, the leader should have killed you by now.
Okay. Well,
my friend, not me.
My friend, tell your friend you made me fart.
No, my friend said not
I'm
me.
telling you what he told you. You know what he told me. He told me. I'm telling you. Tell him, Christian Prince. He said you made him fart.
Okay, I'll tell him. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let me ask you.
That's not me who said. Okay.
No problem. I believe you. You are a very truthful person. It says here in chapter 11, verse 114. I want you to read for me and tell me what this verse is saying.
I cannot see on the screen.
This is the only verse in the Quran speaking about how you pray. Or let us say how many times you pray.
It's the period of times where you pray.
No,
what times?
This is the only. Look, the verse is so clear. And establish regular prayer at the two ends of the day and at the approach of the night. How many times the total?
It can be 5 or 4.
Where is 4? Read with me. Establish regular prayer at the two ends of the day. This is 2, right? Okay. And the approach of the night, what is the total?
Let me explain. At the two end of the day, it can it's the morning, evening, and afternoon. So those are 3, and the 2 nights are Isha.
No. The end of the day, it says. How stupid are you? It says 2. It says 2 end of the day, not the 3 end of the day.
If it doesn't,
my
mean
friend, it says no. The end of the day. The end of the day. The end of the day. You just let your dad just shut up. Please shut up. I cannot take stupidity no more. It says the word 2. How the word 2 became a 3? The 2 end of the day, it means 3. The 2 end of the day and the approach of the night, the total is 3. The other idiot, he's trying to find me verses in the Quran. Sheikh Tala, did you find which word it says the noontime?
I told you I never said noon. I said.
Did you find the word? Did you find? Don't waste my time. Are you a kid or an adult? Did you find the word? Did you find the word?
Yes.
Okay, which word?
Yes.
What is the word?
Shamsi.
What is the word?
I said it. Liduluki Shamsi.
Why you did not say that to me right now? When I asked you why you did not say that, because you do not know, right? You did search.
I didn't have the thing in my memory. I had to read.
My friend, no, I told you which word. I did not ask you to read the whole verse.
Listen to me.
Okay, listen. Let me get you busted. Let me get you busted. This is the Arabic dictionary. As long you claim that you speak, as long you speak Arabic, as long you claim you speak Arabic, read for me what the dictionary says.
Let me tell you. I don't have a dictionary.
Read the dictionary. Read the dictionary. It's in front of you.
I don't have a dictionary.
I have it in the screen. Read it. This is your Islamic dictionary.
Listen to me. I said it's 5 prayers.
Read the dictionary.
Let me tell you the 5 prayers.
Read the dictionary.
Let me tell you the 5 prayers
Then
in the
shut
Quran.
up, you coward.
That's the
Don't ever call me again. What a kid. You see, they don't want to read the dictionary because they will get busted. This is not an additional prayer. This is the same as we see in chapter 114, the approach of the night. In the old days, the approach of the night is not really like now. Like now, you know, to say night is like, you know, the night is something really long. And if we know that the Jews, even the Jews, they established a Sabbath, as soon as the sun set, it is a new Saturday. The Sabbath is not really about middle of the night like now. So when the sun set, don't call me, don't call me coward, don't call me. When I show you dictionary, that's mean I got you busted, and this is why you don't want to read it. Don't call me. What a coward you are. I have no time for kids. There's many Muslims want to leave Islam. Many Muslims want to leave Islam, and we have to help them. I have no place for cowards. If the Quran says the two end of the day and the approach of the night, and you are trying to prove to me that it's not right, that means you are trying to prove the Quran to be wrong. Was Allah wrong when he said the two end of the day and the approach of the night? Obviously he must be wrong, you know, wrong according to this guy. I am not the one who's saying that. And just to show you how stupid you are, your prophet will get you busted. Muhammad, he confirmed clearly that he did not receive the Quran, in the Quran, the prayer 5 times. It was Allah who gave him the prayer 5 times when he went to heaven, but not in the Quran. It was after a bargain between him and Moses and Allah. Hold on, Hassan, hold on, don't call, hold on. Wait, Hassan, I will tell you to call me when I'm done. Hold on. If we go in the hadith, we will find the following. When Muhammad he went to the 7th heaven, 7-11 heaven, you see that when the Muslims they try to prove me wrong, they get their prophet busted. Because if the story you are telling in the Quran is true, it's mean the story here, or the one you are trying to say it's in the Quran, that means the story here is a lie. Let us see. Here we go. Guys, read with me carefully. How Muhammad received the order of a praying 5 times? Was it delivered to him by Jibreel, or it was delivered to him in the heaven of Allah, but we do not know how? After Moses asked Muhammad to do bargain with Allah. Read carefully with me. The Messenger of Allah said, Allah joined 50 prayer upon me, my nation, and I came back with that until I came to Moses. Moses says to me, Habibi Muhammad, what your God joined for you, Muhammad, upon your nation? I said, he has joined me with 50 prayers on me. Musa said, Habibi Muhammad, go back, Muhammad, go back to your Lord. You know, Musa is a Jew, they are very good in mathematics. Your nation, Muhammad, your nation are not able to do that, Muhammad. Then I went back to Moses and I told him, actually, you know what, let me show you the story, more details. This one I don't like it. Hassan, didn't I tell you wait until I finish?
No, let me state one point and then I go away.
Okay, hold on. Do you believe in this story that Allah he told Muhammad to pray 50 prayer?
Yes.
Okay. Why Moses? Why Allah giving Muhammad 50 prayer?
That's his wisdom. I cannot question.
Okay. Can you discuss with Allah and you can you make Allah change his mind to change
that's
the prayer?
The unseen matter. That's the unseen. I cannot comment on that. What do you want me to do?
What do you
it's
mean
unseen?
What do you mean unseen? It's the story.
Unseen is in the heaven. I wasn't there to experience what was taking place.
The story is in the front of us, my friend. The story.
It's like me asking you why God put us on the earth to cause evil and corruption. It's like asking you like
this is not the question.
It's a stupid question.
Why Allah he asked Muhammad to pray 50 times?
That's the unseen. I cannot comment on the unseen matters. I wasn't there.
What do you mean I cannot comment? Why he gave him 50 and why he made it?
Why? That is
do you think God will give the discount from 50 to 5 just because Musa is the Jew? He asked him to ask for a discount.
The unseen matters.
Can you ask God for discount in prayer?
That's why I said it's the unseen.
What unseen? It's not unseen. It's in the front of us. The story is in the front of us. It says that Allah he gave Muhammad 50 prayer.
But you are questioning me. You're asking me why.
I'm asking you what is the reason why he gave him 50? Was Allah wrong?
That's why I said I wasn't there to ask God why. Why did you give us 50? That's why
was Allah wrong? Was Allah wrong?
According to you, not me.
Let us read here. Let us read the story here.
I get the whole story. I already know. What's your point? I don't know.
Guys, read. Oh, shut up. Let me go. Let me read. Guys,
crazy,
read with me. Let us see who is the crazy here.
You want me to leave Islam?
No, I don't want you to leave Islam. If you leave Islam, I will laugh at who. Stay as a Muslim. Read with me carefully. When Muhammad he went to the seventh heaven, which the story is amazing. After they installed a dish of wisdom and dish of etc. Okay, and look here, Muhammad he saw in the heaven a palace is made from lu'lu, from rubies and from pearls. Actually, you know, he saw a river. A river. In the edge of the river, there's a palace made from rubies and pearls. Let me see where it says that. Okay. Let's go to the story here from the beginning. Everything in this cult is amazingly a lie. This stupid idiot is trying to prove to me that Allah he gave in the Quran 5 prayer, which is totally the contradiction of what it says here. Because Allah is not even gave him 5 prayer, he gave him 50. And that a contradiction for the Quran, where the Quran says that Allah he said to him, pray in the 2 end of the day. And that a contradiction that Allah never said to Muhammad, pray right away 5, and he never said that to him in Quran, but he spoke to him supposedly through a mysterious way, you know, delivery guy. Maybe Jibril in the heaven, we do not know, but it doesn't say here how this happened. Don't call me Muhammad Hassan. Don't call me. Wait. After Jibril came and he cut open all his body to Muhammad, from all the way from his throat all down to his testicles. He took all the material out of his chest and the abdomen, and he washed it with water of Zamzam. And with his hand, stupid, don't call me, don't force me to block you. I will block you. Don't force me to block you. Don't force me to block you. Don't be stupid. Wash it with Zamzam with his own hand and cleansed the inside of his body. Muhammad's body is very dirty. You cannot take Muhammad to heaven with the sewage inside him. So we have to do laundry. And then a golden tray containing gold bowl full of belief and wisdom was brought, and then Jibril stuffed his chest and his throat and the blood vessels with it. And now Muhammad is ready to go because he's so smart. Now he have as plastic surgery. They put inside him a dish of wisdom, a dish of belief, and the angel he's stuffed. Look, this is not my translation. And Jibril he stuffed his chest and his throat, blood vessels with it. The blood vessels of Muhammad are stuffed with belief and wisdom. This is Islam. This is what they are asking you to believe in. Now we continue the story to go where the prayer is. Is the prayer really, the 5 prayer is coming from the Quran? No, it's from the Hadith. Even I can show you the fatwa about that. Even in the fatwa it says that. Stupid Abdul, they have no idea what they are talking about. If we go down, you will see here, let us see. Here, guys, look at this. Then Jibril took him around that heaven And behold, he saw another river, at the bank of which there was a palace built of pearls and emerald. He put his hand into a river and found its mud is like musk. See, guys, there's a palace at the side of the river, and the palace is made from pearls and emerald and rubies, and the mud inside the river is like a musk full of hashish. Adfor, he asked, what is this? Oh, Jibreel. Jibreel said, this is the Kawthar which your Lord has kept for you. Wow, this is a river just for Muhammad. Just for Muhammad. Muhammad will play in the river alone. He have his own swimming pool. Then Jibreel scanned with him, with Muhammad, to the second heaven, and the angel asked the same question as those on the first heaven, i.e., who is it, guys? Each time Muhammad want to enter the gate of the heaven, the angel will say, who is this? Who is with you? Huh? Read carefully. If you go here a little bit, you will see the guard for the gate of the heaven. They ask questions. Okay. When Jibreel arrived, he said, then he scanned with him into the heaven of the world and knocked at one of its doors. The dwellers of the heaven asked, who is it? Oh boy, somebody tell those angels to install like a ring ball camera, security camera, face recognition. The angels who they are guarding the gate of Allah, they do not know who is in the door, and they are asking who is it. And why the heaven of Allah have a door? Is that a physical door? Yes, it's not a metaphorical. As you see, even they are knocking at the door. They are knocking at the door. Do you see it? And then they ask, who is it? He said, Jibreel. Like the angels do not even know Jibreel. They are asking, who is this? They cannot even see behind the door. They said, who is accompanying you? Oh, they saw somebody there, but they do not know who's that. He said, this is Muhammad. They said, has been he called? The angels of Allah, they don't have the name of Muhammad that he is, he's invited. They check their list. Muhammad. We don't see his name here. How come we don't see his name? So they are wondering, has he been called? He said, yes. Yes. Then they said, oh, he is welcomed. So the dwellers of the heaven became pleased with his arrival. And then they did not know what Allah would do to the Prophet on earth unless Allah informed them. I mean, look at the logic, guys. Everything is explained in details. They don't know what Allah wanna do with the Prophet unless Allah informed them. Okay, the Prophet met Adam. Look, what? How the Prophet he met with Adam if Muhammad he said, I am the first to be resurrected in the judgment day? What Adam is doing there? What Adam is doing there? Let it go, let it go. Over the nearest heaven, Gabriel said to the Prophet, he is your father. Greet him. The Prophet greeted him, Assalamu alaikum, Adam. And Adam returned the greeting and said, welcome, welcome, my son. Sorry, I was smoking too much hashish. So, what a good son you are. Behold, he saw two flowing rivers while he was in the nearest sky. He asked, "What are those rivers, O Jibreel?" Jibreel said, "These are the source of the Nile and the Euphrates." What? The source of the Nile and Euphrates are in the sky? In the heaven of Allah? That is proven by science. Where is the Nile River is coming from? Is coming from the heaven of Allah. Where is the river of Euphrates is coming from? Not from Turkey, not from Japan. No, it's coming from the heaven of Allah. Then Jibreel took him around that heaven, and behold, I like to say behold, guys, come tomorrow, and behold, and behold, I turn my head up and down, I turn it around, and all what I can see, just a bunch of idiots around me. I mean, what is that? What is that? Stop watching Science TV. Watch Muhammad. He knew where the rivers are coming from. The Nile River and the Euphrates is coming from Allah in the heaven. They are running there right now. Okay. Then we continue. After he saw a palace built of pearls and emeralds. You see, Muhammad, he will not live in a normal palace. No. It had to be built from pearls and emerald. It must. I mean, come on. This is the Prophet of Allah. And then Muhammad, he been taken to the second heaven. The angel there asked the same question at the first gate, which means, who is it? Hello?
Hello, I want to know more about this Harut and Murut. It's very funny about them.
Yeah, we'll finish this story and then we can go back to Harut. No problem, my friend.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I will call Harut and Marut immediately after we finish. Jibreel replied, they ask, who is coming with you? Look like all the angels of the gates, they have no idea about Muhammad coming. There's a technical difficulty and nobody is informing anyone. Let us see. Oh, we have a Muslim on a debate. Look like we have a serious challenge here. Somebody texted me. Have a very serious challenge. Who is accompanying you? He said, Muhammad. They ask, has he been sent for? He said, yes. They said, he is welcome. He, Jibreel, ascended the Prophet to the third heaven, and the angel, they asked the same question again and again. Okay, unbelievable. Stop calling me, man. Let someone else talk. Abdul, the one is calling me. I'm calling you back. Answer. Why you don't answer? Okay. What we can do? You are scared? Somebody is saying to me, are you scared? You ban me from the chat. I am not the one who banned, my friend, the admins. Obviously you are scary. Private setting, not public. Stream, please. No, I don't chat. I'm private. All right. And then they said the same story, and then they took him to the fifth heaven, and then etc. And then look what happened here. We arrived to the story of the prayer. When he went to the seventh heaven, they said the same to him. On each heaven there were prophets. Those names he had mentioned. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend.
It's Abu Abdullah from yesterday.
Hey, Abu Abdullah, how are you? Still alive?
Okay, so
Abu Abdullah, let me ask you, why Allah gave Muhammad 50 prayer, and then because of Musa's Allah, he made him have a discount to 5 prayer?
I think you just answered your own question.
No, I did not answer. I'm asking you why he made the discount. Allah gave him 50. Why he made it 5 later?
That's a strange question, because you just said, well, Rasulullah, when he went to the heavens to meet Allah, Allah prescribed 50 prayers. And then when he went to the heaven where he saw Abraham, or he saw Moses, Moses said, your people won't be able to handle it. I have experience with the children.
So it was Musa. So it was Musa's correcting Allah, because Musa is saying they cannot handle it. So Allah was making a wrong decision. Thank you very much. So what kind of God? He do not know that the people will not be able to handle it, and Musa's he knew. So Allah, he did reduce it because of a Jew.
How do you know that Allah didn't know?
Well, because he gave him 50 prayer. You are the one who said that Musa says to Muhammad, your people cannot handle it, correct? Okay. Who is the one who discovered that your people cannot handle it? Musa's. Allah is the one who gave what people cannot handle, which is 50 prayer. Who is the one who told Muhammad your people cannot handle it? It was the Jew, Musa. So why Allah did not give him the right number? If not Musa's, now the Muslim will be in trouble.
He could have gave him the right number from the very beginning.
Right.
But from his wisdom, he decided to give him 50.
Right. So he gave him 50. So waiting for a Jew to fix the religion of Islam. The religion of Islam now is shaped by Musa, not by Allah. It was Musa's who keeps saying to Muhammad, go and ask your God for discount. Read with me carefully. Allah gave me 50 prayer. His following day and the night, then the prophet descended till he met Musa's. And then Moses stopped him and asked him, oh Muhammad, what did your Lord join upon you? The prophet replied, he joined upon me, perform 50 prayer in the day and the night. Moses said to him, your followers cannot do that. Go back to your Lord and reduce it for you and for them. So the prophet, he turned back to Jibril, so as it wanted to consult with him about the issue, and Jibril told him his opinion, saying, yes, if you wish. So Jibril scanned with him and and then he asked Allah, please lighten our burden, as my followers cannot do that. So Allah reduced them, or deducted for him that 10 prayer. So now we have 40. Why Allah he made the 50 40?
I just answered your question.
No, you did not. Why he did not say to him right away 5? I mean, what the point of this bargain? Are we talking with God, or we are talking with the guy in the grocery store?
I already answered your question.
No, my friend, you are not. You are running away from the answer. Why he reduced? Why he did not say to him, okay, you know what, this 50 is too much, I will make it 5 right away? What the point of Muhammad going up, going down in the elevator? This is a joke. This is like cartoon, like a Mickey Mouse. Muhammad going up, going down, 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 going up, going down. Call me tomorrow. Going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. And each time Muhammad he go up, he asked to reduce. And then he go down. Musa, he said to him, are you stupid? Go and ask Allah for more.
So this is from the wisdom of Allah.
What is the wisdom? Where is the wisdom in that, my friend?
If you would let me finish, I would have told you. This is from the wisdom of Allah. He prescribed 50 prayers. And then when Muhammad met Moses, Moses said, your followers won't be able to handle it. Ask your Lord for reduction. When he went back, it went down to 40, and so forth and so on, and said went to 5. This is from the wisdom of Allah. You can't ask why.
But my friend, I don't see wisdom there. I see stupidity, because if Allah is wise, he knew that is going to be 5 anyway. So what the point of Muhammad going up? What happened? What the change happened in the life of Muhammad?
Abu Bakr and Omar and Osman and Ali, why didn't they question us and say, Muhammad, this doesn't make any sense, I'm not going to follow you?
My friend, who said nobody did not question?
No, you can ask the question. You ask the question. Why
My
didn't
friend,
Omar?
they questioned the Arab, they made fun of Muhammad. The Arab, they broke the teeth of your prophet. They made fun of him. What are you talking about? Muhammad, he have no teeth from the beginning of his life because the Arab beated him for lying. So don't tell me did not a question. I am asking you now, what is the wisdom behind that? Why Allah giving him 50 if 50 is impossible?
Okay, so at the end of the life of Rasulullah, the whole peninsula of Arabia converted to Islam.
By
Does that
killing,
mean that
by
they
killing,
all-
by killing, by sword, by blood, and the same day he died, the same day, the same day he died, the same day he died, Abu Bakr, he waged a war. Is that true? The same day he died, people left Islam. It's called Hurub al-Ridda, the apostate war. So the people, they heard Muhammad, he died, right away he decided to leave Islam. They thought now Muslims are weak and we are done with this.
When he conquered Mecca, it was a peaceful conquest.
Right, very peaceful, very peaceful. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. What is the wisdom of 50 prayer? Why Allah gave him 50 if it is 5? If it's going to be 5, do Allah knew the future or he don't know?
So the question is, why did not the pagans of Mecca question it? Why did they?
Who
all
told you did not
instead-
question it? Who told you did not question it? All of them they question it. They laugh at him.
No one questioned it until
You are
came
the
along.
one who said. You are the one who said he conquered Mecca. Mecca did not submit to Islam, surrender to Islam. He conquered it. You are the one who said that. After he conquered it, who dared to question? He is the. Shut up, man! Don't lie! Don't lie! Don't lie! You just said he conquered Mecca. If Mecca convert to Islam, there's no need to conquer it. He conquered it. He did not make it accept Islam. He forced it to accept Islam. He conquered. Do you know what conquer mean?
I said, why did he do it peacefully? If
What peacefully? How you do it peacefully? By conquering. How you do it peacefully? It was a war. What peacefully?
Could he not have killed them?
He killed a lot of them. He killed a lot of them already. He killed a lot of them. Just shut up, man. Don't please. First of all, Mecca is his family. All of them, they are his tribe. All of them, they are cousins. All the people of Mecca are one family. They are Quraysh. If Muhammad killed them all, it means he killed all his tribe. He have nobody left. This is his family. Now, either you want to answer me, what is the wisdom? Either you answer me, what is the wisdom of this, or you tell me I don't know.
What's the wisdom of what?
Of giving him 50 prayer, but the fact Muhammad, he keep asking for discount.
Because the religion that you're supposed to
Let me ask you a question. I'll make it simple for you. If God said to me, I want you to walk 50,000 kilometers, should I say to God, I am not capable, I will be obedience?
You should say, I'll be obedient.
Okay, here Muhammad is not being obedient because he go back asking for discount. Allah told you, Allah told you 50. That's it. Why you go back? How dare you to go back and ask Allah for discount? Do you think Allah is a kid? Imagine you go back to God, not king. You don't even dare to do that with the king. So what about doing that with God?
Who was the final messenger then?
What final messenger? What is the final? Don't change the topic. How dare Muhammad? How dare Muhammad? How dare Muhammad to ask? Muhammad here, my friend, Muhammad here is asking God to change his mind. Is that correct? He's changing the order of God. He's asking God, you are wrong. We cannot do 50. You are being stupid. Nobody can do 50 prayers. So you have to give us a discount. You have to reduce it. Allah agree with Muhammad that he is being stupid. So he reduced it from 50 to 40. Let me ask you, when Allah he reduced it from 50 to 40, why Allah choose number 40?
Listen, this is the argument that the atheists always put forth. If you think it's stupid, then you're free to think that. Then you're a disbeliever.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you why he did not reduce it to lowest number. No. You see, I'm trying to understand your logic. Allah, he gave him 50, and then he make it 40. Why he made it 40?
1 billion people understand logic. If you don't understand, you're free.
None of you believe in logic. You Muslim, you don't believe in logic. Don't tell me in logic. Do you believe that Allah? Let me ask you. Let me be honest. Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Do you believe when Muhammad he said that if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. If the man have orgasm first, will be a boy? You believe in that?
He didn't say orgasm. Don't add words.
Okay. He said what then? What he said? What he said? Correct me. Correct me. Correct me. Correct me. Okay, read with me. Here we go.
Listen,
Guys, he did
if
not say
Jesus-
orgasm. Let us see who's lying. Let us see who's lying. Let us see who is lying. It is orgasm. It is orgasm. Read with me. Why you are a liar? Why all of you Muslims you defend Islam by lying? The messenger of Allah, shut up. Let me read for you. Let me read for you. Let me read for you. Stop shouting. Let me shut up. You see why you have to hang up on them? You said he did not say orgasm. No, he said orgasm. Read with me carefully. And you are a liar. Don't call me. Don't call me until I read for you. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, please. Don't call me until I read for you. The Messenger of Allah said, the man's water is thick and white, and the women's water is thin and yellow. Which of them comes first? The child will resemble the parent. You said he did not say orgasm. You are a liar. Now call me and apologize for being a liar. Man, everybody is calling me. Hello?
Hello, am I speaking with Christian Prince?
Yes, it's me, my friend.
Yes. I just got a question. I'm listening to your stream. So, you just mentioned that Muhammad went up and down and negotiated like prayers like that, the followers should pray 5 times. But then why did he mention that in Quran that, you should only pray 3 times? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, you see, because Islam is a chain of contradiction. It's a collection of stupid stories. None of them make sense anyway.
But you know what, after listening to your streaming, because I'm doing my research about Islam as well. By the way, I'm not a Muslim.
Yeah.
But the more I read, the more I feel, bloody hell, what's going on? Especially the hadith, because there are so many things which are talking more and more about sex.
No,
and it's got nothing to do with religion.
And the Quran is talking about sex too. The Quran described the breast of the women, the size of it, the age of them, how wide they are. Oh yeah. If you are doing research about this, you can get my books from Amazon, Sex and Allah. Both of them, they speak about those issues, and you can get my other books, in Amazon. I have many books. Go read them.
I will do, because the thing is, trust me, this is the first time I listened to your debate, and it has really opened my eyes, because it's actually a valid point. To be honest with you, I thought that 5 prayers are actually written in Quran, and when you read that, it's to be honest with you, I'm not one of these idiots who will try to fake it. It's very clear. It's 3. So, and then obviously, if the hadith says that Prophet Muhammad went to heaven, and Allah said that 5 times, then why is Quran contradicting that? It seriously doesn't make any sense.
If this God he mentioned in different verse, you have to pray 5 times as the other guy he tried to prove to me, then you are proving to me that Quran is a stupid book, because in the verse we showed, it so clear says that you pray 3 times, as simple as that. So
exactly.
So if there is other verses you are trying to prove, they are there saying you pray 5 times, that's mean this God is contradicting himself. He forgot what he just said to us, that it is 3. Why you say to us 3 if it's going to be 5 anyway?
Exactly, it doesn't make any sense. And you know what? I don't want to take your time, because I know you want to speak to other Muslims. I'm not anyways Muslim, but I'm just agnostic. But my point is, I just want to confirm one thing from what I learned and what I've actually gathered, is that at first when Muhammad was living in Mecca, and when he was reciting all the friendly verses about Jews and Christians, and when they chucked him out to Medina, then suddenly, the new verses came, and then he went against them, and he said, well, there is a lot of, in chapter 5, verse 51, where it says that, oh, you believer, don't take Jews and Christians as friends or whatever. So I heard that there is a Quranic abrogation, which means that, Muslims don't take the friendly verses, but they take the violent ones. Is it true?
There is verses in the Quran when Muhammad was weak. At that time, he didn't want to kill anyone, because he cannot kill anyone anyway. He's weak,
Yes.
So when Muhammad he became strong, so the Muslim, they quote for you verses when Muhammad was potato, but they will not they will not quote for you verses where Muhammad became turkey.
Yes.
And
what, you're right. And the thing is, I was having a chat with my friend yesterday, and who happens to be a Muslim, and I said to him, explain it to me why he got revelations in Aisha's bed or in his garment. And he didn't believe me, and I said, okay, well, there is a hadith. And then he read the hadith, and he was shocked too. And he said, well, wow. And then he said to me, it's not authentic. And I said, it's Sahih Bukhari. You can cross check. And he did. And he was ashamed. And he said, this is right. And he said he doesn't have any answer. He was actually shocked, and I said, well,
yeah,
I'm
but
very sorry
you
to
see,
say.
even that hadith, not only about Muhammad in the clothes of Aisha. Muslim, they try to explain it. They say, some they say it is the house of Aisha, some they say it's the blanket of Aisha, but the story itself is a shame. Why? Because Muhammad again getting himself busted, because if you never receive Quran in any women house except the wife Aisha, so how you became a prophet for many years before you marry Aisha? Because Aisha is a woman he married, or child he married 3 years after the death of his Khadija. So he was with Khadija for many years, and he was a prophet supposedly, and he was after Khadija for 3 years before he married Aisha, and he was a prophet supposedly. So all this time Muhammad was receiving Quran where?
Yes, and you know what? There is a lot of things, and also, what I said to my friend, you know, I want to give a credit to Muslims that they are very good salespeople, and where they got this skill from is from Muhammad, because he was selling camels too. So I bet he sold a lot of camels. I'm sure he did, and whatever he did, he passed it on to the followers. Because when you ask questions, they always say, "Oh no, this is not the right hadith," but then you say, "Well, this is Sahih Bukhari." And then, you know, they say, oh, no, but you have to use your brain as well. And I said, well, hang on a second. First point you say is right. Then you want me to use my brain. Then my brain says it's full of rubbish, but you don't accept it. And you get offended. So, you know, there's a lot of ifs and buts and everything. And, you know,
when a Muslim, he says to you, use your brain. What kind of a brain will accept that if a woman have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl? If the boy,
I read about that as well. It's a lot of bullshit.
What kind of a brain, you know, teach us that in the heaven my penis will be endless? What kind of a brain will teach me that my wife ass will be 1 mile? What kind of a brain will teach me that in you know, in the heaven I will have a 70 years orgasm? I mean, they talk about the brain when they want, but they are in the stage of hashish when all the time. 70 years orgasm. I mean, why 70 years? Muhammad is stuck with the number 70. Anything around him is 70. So 70 years, 70-year orgasm. I will go to visit Zakir Naik in Bangladesh. I go this year, 2018. Or Zakir Naik is having orgasm. I could not talk to him. I will go back 2019. He still have an orgasm. I will come back in the year 2010, still 2030, still he's have orgasm. I will come back to him in the year 2040, he's still having orgasm. I will come back to him in the 2060, still he's having orgasm. I will come to him back in 2070, still have orgasm. I mean, how we can use the brain in this religion?
Yes, I mean, you know what the thing is, when I first started learning about Islam, you know, they don't tell the bad thing anyways. They always said, oh, you know what, he was so kind, he married a widow and who was 15 years senior. And when I did my research, I asked a question to who, you know, she was telling me all this thing. I said, hang on a second, you are a good salesperson because you only told me that she was 15 years senior, but you never told me he was a poor man and she was filthy rich.
Yeah.
So if I am poor, you know, I mean, let's say, you know, I live in the United Kingdom. If Queen Elizabeth, well, I know she's married, but if she would say, you know, marry me, I'd fucking marry her.
Don't choose bad
because she is rich.
All right, my friend. Do you know how Muhammad did marry Khadija?
No, I don't.
Khadija and Muhammad, they made the father of Khadija drunk, and they dressed him clothing of party, like, you know, the Arab, they don't dress like in the old days, you know, you don't, like now, even now, I mean, if you have an expensive suit, you don't wear it every day, right? So
sure.
So there is a cloth they wear only for a special occasion, and there is everyday clothing. So they drunk the guy, the father of Khadija, and they undress him and they dress him with the new clothing. And when the guy woke up in the morning, he said, why I'm wearing this clothes? They said, oh, you forgot? Yesterday you married me to Muhammad. He said, no, I did not.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so they made him drunk, which means the marriage of Muhammad itself is based on a fraud. There's no marriage happened. The father of Muhammad, the father of Khadija, never married her to him. And Muhammad, he and Khadija, they have a conspiracy against the father of Khadija. They made him, and I challenge, by the way, any Muslim to say to me this is a false story. I will show you the reference right away. So I have a Muslim, I apologize. Let me take the Muslims. Hello? We missed him. Yes, my friend.
Hello?
Yeah, why you are calling, my friend? Introduce yourself.
Hello?
Yes. You are live on air.
Sorry,
Go
can I
ahead.
call you back? I'm having problems. Can I call you back? Hang on,
Sure,
somehow
sure.
my phone.
All right, call me. No problem. Sorry for the gentleman I hang up on you, but because we want to take Muslims. Everything in this cult is based on stupidity. I cannot find anything in there is true. Anything. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Everything.
Hello, yeah. CP, hello.
Yes, my friend, go ahead.
I have a quick question about Islam.
All right.
So, could you please translate the first part of Shahada?
La ilaha illallah. There is no
Yeah.
God but Allah, supposedly.
So, is it there is no God but Allah, or there is no God deserving worshipping rather than
No,
Allah?
there is no God but Allah. Ilah, la in Arabic is no.
Yeah.
Ilah, which means God, but Allah. There's no God but Allah. Yeah. There's no worship, etc. This is just their own addition.
But why would they say it? Because it's if you say there is no God that that worth worshiping, that means there are other gods which you shouldn't worship. So that's like a
No, we
polytheism.
can take it fine. I mean, you can say to the other, okay, there is many God, but they are false. The true God is supposedly this God. It's okay, but the problem is not here. The problem is in the second part. Why the Muslims, they say that we believe in one God, but yet they associate the name of the God with the name of a man. His name is Muhammad, because the Shahada is not only believing in Allah.
Yeah, that's also strange.
Yeah, you have to believe in Allah and you have to believe in Muhammad. Okay, why I have to believe? If the purpose of Islam is to believe in God, okay, somebody want to believe in Allah alone, is that okay? No, you have to believe in Muhammad. So
yeah, but still, if you go linguistically, it's nonsense. It's just polytheism.
My friend, this is not about. There's nothing there makes sense, but it's okay. The word itself is not a problem for me. But but what is inside the words what make a problem? Okay, who's Allah first? Can you introduce to me Allah? If you ask a Muslim now, who's Allah, then no. Or what they say to you, what he do? They say to you the creator, but the Quran says there's many creators.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, he's the best of it. Yeah. So I used your videos to talk to my Muslim friends. Most of them don't want to talk to me anymore, though. But so it's clearly. It's truth. I tell them clearly truth, and they just don't want to accept it. So
yeah, all right. Well,
yeah,
we do our best. They want to take it or not. This is their business.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you,
my friend. Hello.
Hello. I was speaking to Christian Prince.
Yes, it's me, my friend. You are live on air. Who is with me?
I thank you very much. I've been following your debate for the past recent years. I've been following you, brother David Wood and Sam Shamoun. I want to compliment you. You are doing a very good job. God bless you. May God protect you. The Muslims. I have a lot of Muslim friends here. You always try to trace what Jesus said in the Bible. And whenever you try to show them what it actually says, it will be like, oh, your Bible is corrupted. It can't be trusted. I was like, if it is corrupted, then your Allah too is wrong, because Allah confirmed my Bible. So I want to thank you. You are doing a very good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we have the guy. His name is Hassan. He told me that his friend told him that the Christian prince deserved to be killed, and this is what Islam is about. The second you hit and you hurt the cult, they, in order to silence you, they say we will kill you, and maybe you are a coward and you will shut up. My friend, you kill me, you don't kill me, I don't care. I am not attached to this life. I don't care if I live into tomorrow, and I'm being honest about what I'm saying. I don't care if I die immediately now. I don't care. What is good about this life? I mean, what I will miss? An internet, TV? What I will miss? You can't threat me. You can threat someone. He is a coward and he is attached to his life. I don't care. A person who have a mission, he care for his mission. He don't care for what it's called life around us. So they try to scare you by saying we want to kill you. Kill me. That will increase the sales of my books, and that will make millions watch my videos. Even my death will serve my purpose. Kill me. Do it. They threat you every day. They try to scare you. Maybe you are a coward. We are not. Let us see. Hello.
Yes, good day. Christian Prince, how you doing, sir?
Yes, my friend, I'm fine.
What's up? God bless you and God bless those who are listening. I just wanted to let everyone know that, the Prophet Muhammad, supposedly, he stole those 50 prayers, or that story from the fact that Abraham was pleading with God to spare the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Remember, he says in Genesis 18, he talks about if you find 50 righteous people, then would you spare it? And God says, yes, I will. Then it goes all the way down to 10, and then he would, spare it for the 10's sake. So, just wanted to let everybody know that.
Yeah, we can make connection with that, but here the story is really very stupid. I mean, this is an order about prayer, not about people. I mean, why he ordered him 50, and then a Jewish guy, his name is Moses, and what Moses is doing in heaven? What Moses is doing in heaven? Because Muhammad, he said in different hadith that he is the first one to be resurrected in the day of judgment, the first one between prophets and mankind. So when he say that he went to heaven and he found Moses, he found Adam, he found Isa, he found Aaron, I mean, this is madness. What they are doing there? They are dead.
Exactly.
And then Moses, why Moses is outsmart Allah, and he is fixing the wrong order of Allah, because Allah is giving 50, Muhammad accepting, Moses don't like it. Moses is the only smart in the game. You see, Allah and Muhammad is just a people. They have no idea what they are doing. Muhammad, he go back to the office of Allah. They knock at the door. Jibril, he deliver a paper to Allah, says to him, Muhammad is there. He's saying that it is too much. Allah says, okay, we'll make it 40. They go back, they go downstairs, and then Musa, he's waiting for them. Hey, Habibi Muhammad, what it is? He said 40. He said, Habibi Muhammad, 40 is too much. Make it go on us. And why Musa don't say to him, make it 5 right away?
Exactly.
Give him the number sense. Which is accepted. So 40, 30, 20, and I mean, this is madness, it's stupidity. And then at the end it's 5. If Muhammad he went one more time, Allah will take all the prayer off.
Lord have mercy.
You know what I mean? If Muhammad, if Musa says to Muhammad 5 is too much, then Muhammad he will go. Maybe Allah will say, okay, don't pray at all. Because obviously Allah have no problem to delete the number of the prayer and reduce it. And here, even 5. How stupid this cult is to pray 5 times and to make it mandatory to pray every day 5 times, because that will disturb all your work. Especially, you see, if this was meant for time of Muhammad, then we can say, okay, at that time people, they are not really, life is simple, a goat, a tent, I mean, life is simple. There's no need to go from place to place, etc., traveling. But now life is very complicated. How you can pray 5 times? 20 minutes to prepare for yourself for the prayer. And
that's to keep them occupied, so they don't have to think for themselves.
Actually, if we calculate the numbers of 50 prayer, if we go, the human being he sleep how many hours? Average of 8 hours, right? Okay. If we say 50 prayer, let us see how stupid Allah is. If we say 50 and then we have only 16 hours left out of the 24, okay, we divide the 50 into 16. That's mean every hour we have to pray almost 4 prayers or 3 prayers. How is that possible? If every prayer would need about 20 minutes to prepare for it.
Mercy.
We don't have enough time. The whole day will be gone just doing prayer. We cannot even work.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all, man. It's crazy.
But anyway, Muhammad he's trying to always he copies stories from other around him. Everything Muhammad he have is copied from somewhere. The story of going to the heaven, he's taking it from the Persian. There is a books the Persian we believe in, the Zerdusht, where there is a bridge. You go over the bridge, you go to heaven. There's a fire under the bridge, and then those who they are righteous, they will receive white women who they are very pretty, have a nice beautiful skin, and they are like the same as described in Islam. So everything Muhammad he have is coming from somewhere. Nothing he have in his book is his own, except
plagiarism.
Except the verses where he says, "Any woman she want to give her private part to me." This is the only thing he made. When
sounds like a pervert to me.
yeah, yeah, because he made the verses, any woman she can give herself to the prophet as a privilege only to him. I mean, why God want to do that? Why any woman in the world, any woman in the world can give herself to the prophet? Why? What is that is about? Muhammad already have many wives. Why he need like if Muhammad is a Christian prince and he's single, I understand. You know, but why God want to give him such a privilege? And this is a privilege only for the prophet. The privilege of Muhammad always is about sex and money. The best of the booty to Muhammad, the women for Muhammad, and the rest is not a privilege for the Muslims. Why the Muslim man he can marry in Islam? Muhammad is a Muslim, they say to you, okay. Why a Muslim man he can marry only four women, but Muhammad he have way beyond the number 3?
That's ridiculous.
Isn't he a Muslim, obedience Muslim? They say yes, but because he's a prophet, and not only that, to try to fix it, they make it even more horrible. They say because he was marrying women for political reason to spread Islam. So, but that's mean that Muhammad is not a decent man. He marry a woman not because he want to marry her, but he want to spread his belief, and that mean I can use anyone around me in order to deceive people or to spread or to establish something. Like I can marry a woman now because she's rich. Here we go. I have a target. When you say he marry her or he marry those women not because of sex or anything, he married them just because he want to establish Islam. It means Islam is not coming from God.
Right, of course.
If God is the one who will establish Islam anyway, Muhammad will not need women to establish religion. This is why you see his marrying daughters of all those who are around him who he need them, and even he gave them his daughters too, so he can establish political, let us say, alliance together. So we will become family, and you join me and you fight with me, and I will not be alone. So Muhammad, how he is a prophet, but he's doing all those things. Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. But there is one thing I'd like you to know as well. According to Deuteronomy 4, chapter 4, verse 28, you know how Muslims always say that our God eats, and you know God doesn't eat and stuff like that. If everyone goes to Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 28, there's actually a prerequisite of what a false idol is. And one of the requisites of a false idol is that idol can't see, hear, smell, or eat. Right. So if you put that together, then Allah is still a false prophet and still a false idol or God.
You see, the idea of God, he eat or he don't. The second you say God cannot, it means he cannot be God.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Because we call him Almighty because he can. Otherwise, what is the Almighty is about? So God God cannot be a man. That means God cannot be God. God cannot be what he want. It's mean God he cannot. I cannot be something else because I'm a man. I'm limited. You know. But God he can be whatever he wish. So when they say like the Quran, even the Quran says how Allah have a son when how he can have a son if he don't have a girlfriend. So when the Quran says such a thing that how can he have a son, it's mean how he can be God too. And Allah is making it clear that he cannot have a son because he have no girlfriend. But we know even the Quran mentioned that Mary, she don't have a boyfriend.
She had Jesus.
But yet she have Jesus. That's mean the God of Mary, he can make what is impossible happen. And the Muslim they say we believe in miracles. So how come you don't believe that Jesus can be God in the flesh of a man? Isn't even Jesus even in the Quran is a miracle? His birth is a miracle. His existence is a miracle. His talk is miracles. His words is miracle. You know, you see, all the miracles Quran speak about, none of them is a person except Jesus. You know, because when Moses across the sea, Moses is not the miracle, right? But God did miracle to him. Okay, when they speak about Abraham, Allah did miracle for him, many other prophet, but none of them, the person himself is the miracle except Jesus. Jesus himself is a miracle. His existence is a miracle. He exists without anyone.
Amen.
Without any man, no need for a man. So how you say to me it is impossible for God to be a man, but you accept that Jesus the man is exist without making him from mud or from sex, because this is the only two options. Either you create a man from mud as the Quran said, or he have to be a reproduction of a woman and a man. But Jesus is neither any of them.
True.
And if you ask a Muslim why Jesus is the only one, he have no father, we don't know. They say it's a miracle. So why Allah he did this miracle? What the point of it? I mean, here we go. Muhammad is the greatest prophet in Islam, but Allah did not do that to him.
Yeah, that's true.
And this miracle, actually, no need for it, because my mother and your mother can claim that they are virgin when they gave birth to us.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
Yeah, there's no point of this miracle, because any woman can claim that, and nobody can prove it or disapprove it. It's something very private, and no way to prove or disapprove. So, what is the point of this miracle? No, except only it makes sense in Christianity.
Of course, exactly.
But in Islam, doesn't make sense.
No, no. Well, nice talking to you, Christian friends. Keep up the good work. God bless you and your family, my man.
All right,
take
my
care.
friend. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. And you know, not only that, if we try to examine Islam, we will find that everything the Muslims they speak about is a joke. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Okay, I have to block you because this is the third time you call me and you don't talk. No, my friend, I blocked you already. If you call me more than once and you don't talk, and I know that I hear you there's a sound, that's mean you are playing games. I will block you. Everything in this cult is stupid. Even the heaven itself is stupid. Look at the heaven Muhammad is describing to us when he went to the 7-Eleven heaven, that he saw a gate, and the gate there is guards, and the guards asking, who is this guy, who is coming with you? And the surgery they made to his chest and installing a dish of wisdom and a dish of faith. Have you ever heard of any religion in the world that faith and wisdom they come in dishes? Since when? And why Allah he needed to make a dish, or a surgery dish? Isn't it the Muslim they say to us that if Allah he wants something to be, he say be? Okay, Muhammad is stupid, obviously. Say to him be, and he will be smart. Be smart. But sending 2 angels to make a surgery for him to install dish of wisdom and faith, that does not make sense unless Allah is not God. Since when angels they became surgeon and they do surgery in the spot of a prophet? To do what? To make him faithful and to make him wise. What is that? A surgery. And then not only that, they stuffed, if you read the story, they stuffed faith and wisdom in his blood vessels and his throat. Have you ever heard of such a stupidity? I am going to stuff your throat with wisdom, and the wisdom are brought in a golden tray, contain belief and wisdom. And after they cut his chest all the way from his throat all the way to his testicles, they took everything out and they wash it with the water of Zamzam. And then the angel he starts stuffing. I wish I can make a cartoon about this, guys. Who of you can make a cartoon and send it to me? Nobody will know your name. If you are a person who have a great skills in a graphic, or you have a software for cartoon, that will be amazing cartoon, so people they will laugh at the stupidity of this cult. Angel is stuffing the prophet chest and his blood vessels and his throat with wisdom, and you say to me Christianity does not make sense? Why Christianity does not make sense? How come Jesus did not need a surgery to be wise? Why God did not make a surgery for Moses to be wise? How stupid Muhammad was to the point he needed a surgery of wisdom. And if Muhammad after the surgery, he say that if the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. If the women have orgasm first, the baby be a girl. Then how stupid he was before the surgery, because still he is so stupid after the surgery. Right? If this is Muhammad after the surgery saying that if you have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. Do we have any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Any Muslim? Hello?
Hello, CP. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend. Go ahead.
CP, I just want to comment on the when you asked Sheikh Talal to read from the Arabic dictionary about the word duluk shams.
Yeah.
And you kept saying read, and he wouldn't read. So I was like scratching my head, saying, when was the last live someone told Abdul to read and he couldn't read? So I came to the conclusion that CP, you must be Jibril. I mean, this has to be. You have to be Jibril.
I had to squeeze him. No, you notice what happened when I said to him, okay, what is the word there for the noon time? He said, let me read for you the whole verse, because he do not know which verse, which word. You know, those people, they are. I don't know if you watch in the Middle East that there's an actor. His name is, they call him Ghawar. So
yeah.
they taught him in jail how to read, how to write, but the fact did not teach him. They teach him how to recite. So when the inspector came to inspect their reading, he said, okay, read what is written here. He started you know. So the inspector, he said, no, read for me this word. The guy, he go back, he said, no, read which word, word by word. He don't know the words. So they act as if they knew Arabic, but the fact, the fact is not, you know. Duluk al-Shams is not the noon time. Duluk al-Shams is going to the sunset. You know, is going to sunset. It's almost sunset time. This is not. Yes. This is not. This is not. Yeah. وهو الزوال إلى الغروب. الزوال إلى الغروب. Going away to the direction of the sunset. So, and this is when the supposedly the night is going to approach. Muhammad, he never mentioned in the Quran what is the exact date, what exact time. Sorry, you know, when he say the two end of the day and the approach of the night. Okay, yes. what time the approach of the night? There's no time, because simply every month, every week, the approach of the night is different. Time is changing, you know. Yep. So there's no time. And not only that, let us say I'm a person who live in Alaska, and I want to practice.
There is no day and night. There is no day and night. Like
right, I want to practice this verse. How I can practice it? How you can decide the time of prayer just by the sun and by the sunset and the sun, etc. And then you say to me, this will be international for everybody. That will not work for everybody.
And the same thing for Ramadan as well. Like there is no sunset. So how do you fast? Like.
You know,
it doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, if you fast in Ramadan and you live in Norway, I mean, your fasting will be for 4 months, for 5 months.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Anyways, I won't take much of your time. God bless you, CP.
Thank you, my friend.
And I always think like at the time of Jesus, we had apostles like Paul and Peter preaching. I think you're the same for this century. You're like the same for this like 21st century.
I am no one. I am no one. Thank you.
You're exposing the pagan gods. You're exposing the pagan gods. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, please don't compare me to the wonderful names. I am no one. And this is my challenge. After being here for how many hours now? We are here for 3 hours. I challenge a Muslim to call me and to show me one reason to believe in Islam after all this talk we did. Anyone? Since we started, we asked the Muslim, what is the proof that Islam is right? Nobody knows. They don't know. Or what they say to you, Allah is a true God. Well, how Allah is a true God, and you see this? This guy, he cannot be speaking to God. This is stupid. God will not send an angel to do surgery to make a prophet have faith. Since when faith is something we can stuff like rice inside zucchini. Based on this story, your prophet is Mr. Zucchini, and Allah is stuffing him with some beef. What is the purpose of this story? What does that mean exactly? And how in the world you can believe in this? And by the way, the story of Muhammad going to heaven, why always Muhammad he have stories nobody saw? There's no witnesses, there's nobody, always he's alone. If you go and see all prophets of God, you will see that their miracles has witnesses. Muhammad has no witnesses. Muhammad, he went to heaven, he came back from heaven. Even the Arab of Mecca, they were wondering what this guy is talking about. They were laughing at him. Oh, when you went to heaven? Muhammad, he split the moon, but the moon is not split. Allah he split the moon and he glued it again. One of the Muslims says to me, well, Jesus said that the judgment day is near. Jesus is, you know, when the Bible speak about judgment day, the Bible says to us when the judgment day is going to be really almost there. As an example, Jesus, if you go to Matthew or anywhere, you will see that Jesus described for us what exactly will happen. Like when the sun is darkened, Muhammad trying to copy that, but the sun will be darkened, which means the sun will not give its light. When the brother betray his brother, when the whole world is corrupt, when blah blah blah, it's a lot of things. So he gave us a lot of signs about it's not going to be like now. We did not reach the point where every human being became evil. Like the brother, he called me and we were talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Or destroying cities. God, you know, God will not destroy cities unless there's no righteous people left. So the judgment day, the faster the corruption happened in the whole world, the faster the judgment day come, which it sounds like it is in our hand. God, he left it for us, which means the more you corrupt yourself, the more I will do it to you. The faster it's going to come to you.
In Christ